Hi everybody, my name is Lisa and this is Next Up with Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you because I am participating in the One Pot Cooking Meal 2020 challenge. I'm looking at my phone because I wanted to get that right. This is hosted by Creatively Miss Me with Stephanie in Wani's house. Today I prepared for you a white chicken chili. It is extremely easy. It is something that you can do on top of the stove after work, or you can do it and put it into a crock pot. Today I have made it and used my Ninja Foodie that's right over here. And if you'd like to see how everything came together, stick around.
Everyone, this is a picture of the ingredients that you will need. You can use whichever beans you want or whatever cheese you would like. I actually used two boneless skinless chicken breasts. I have washed them and patted them dry, and I am cutting off some of the extra fat. This is kind of a thick chicken breast, so I am cutting it horizontally, and then I'm going to have bite-sized diced pieces to make it easier to eat. Just a fun fact, if you leave your chicken breast just a little bit frozen, or any meat just a little bit frozen, it's much easier to cut up. This chicken breast was fully thawed, so it was a little harder to cut up. So now I've turned on my Ninja, and I'm not sure, I'm using the stovetop setting, but I'm not sure about the high or low level. So I started on low, added some avocado oil. That is my oil of choice. And I'm going to add the cut up chicken breast. They don't immediately sizzle because, like I said, I was fluctuating between the high setting and then the low setting. So while the pan is heating up, I'm going to begin seasoning my chicken. I'm going to start with some granulated onion, and maybe just a half a teaspoonful because the chili seasoning is very flavorful. Next is granulated garlic, again maybe a half a teaspoonful. And the last thing I'm going to add right now is just some black pepper. And this is to taste, probably about maybe a quarter teaspoonful of black pepper. The chili season does have a slight kick to it, so if you haven't had it before, you might want to hold back on the black pepper just until you know the seasoning for yourself. So here I'm just going to let everything cook together and brown, and that's what's going on in this clip here. So now I'm going to add the 2 packs of the white chicken chili seasoning. I didn't bother to drain the juice off of the chicken because I'm going to be adding water right back to it. So I'm just going to add these packs in. I'm going to clean while I go and throw those packets in a trash can. And then I'm going to come back and stir the seasoning into the chicken very well. The next thing I'm going to add is a can of black beans. I did drain and rinse the can, and I'm adding them to the chicken. I'm going to quickly mix that in so that the black beans are dispersed all throughout the meat. Next, I'm going to add a can of drained sweet corn. And again, just mixing that in. Now here I'm adding almost 4 cups of water. If you make this on top of the stove, you really only need about 2. But I did add 4 cups here because I'm going to cook this for a little while. Just mixing everything in so that it's mixed in well. I'm going to put the top on it and let it come up to a simmer. So the chili has been simmering for maybe 10 minutes. I'm going to mix it pretty well. And I'm going to add one more ingredient at this point. You won't believe what I'm adding. Some sugar. I'm going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of sugar. The idea is not to make the chili sweet. It is just to take some of the acidity out of the chili. Okay, I'm going to add the top back to the chili, and now I'm going to switch it from stovetop to a slow cooker. So now I'm just checking it. It's been about 3.5 hours, and everything is looking good. I think I'm gonna be ready to eat fairly soon. But let's taste first. Let's see if I need any salt, because remember, I didn't add salt. Yeah, I think a little salt is needed. So I added maybe a half a teaspoonful of salt, and it wasn't quite as spicy as I would have liked it, so I did add some crushed red peppers, and you'll see that just a second. And it was really just a couple of shakes. It looked like more than that because the top kept closing, so it really wasn't as much as you might think it was. Here I am. I'm going to stir it again, mixing everything in. Okay, I'm going to cover it and let it cook for maybe another 30 minutes. Then I'll come back and plate everything up. Wow, it looks pretty good, doesn't it, guys? So here we go. I'm gonna just make a small bowl because I've been munching all day, but I can't cook this and not eat any before the night is over. So I'm just gonna have just a little bit. I'm going to cover so the rest of the family can have a hot meal when they get in. And so I'm going to just top mine with a little bit of cheese. Use any cheese you want. I happen to have this taco cheese blend, so that's what I chose to use tonight. And then I'm also going to crush some tortilla chips up in mine. I do like a little bit of the crunchies when I eat my chili.
So everyone, that is the end of this video. The video where I made white chicken chili in the Ninja Foodie. You can dress the chili with jalapenos, sour cream, anything that you would like. Some folks might finish it with cilantro. I was being very simple tonight with just a little bit of taco cheese, taco flavored cheese, and some tortilla chips. And I'm gonna go curl up on my sofa and just have a little bit of dinner. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the recipe and that you will try it. Don't forget that you can do it on top of the stove, and it can be a quick meal after work, or feel free to do it in the Ninja too. I hope you enjoyed it again, and I hope you're coming back and visit my channel. My channel again is Next Up is Lisa. I'll also add some videos up here that you might be interested in. I've done something called Cookbook Chronicles, and then I do some What's for Dinner. So feel free to visit any of the videos in my channel. Please consider subscribing and come back and visit me again soon. Bye guys.